For a long time I haven't played IceBow and it's kind of coming back into the meta, so I decided to make a sort of beginner IceBow guide. Hunter Sierra got recently like a top 29 last season. And anyways, Predicted Princess, that's a play they usually do. And do you see that grass thing, like that little grass? That's the tile basically where you wanna play your tornado, and if you time it correctly you'll get 0 damage. And anyways guys, yeah, this is a little IceBow guide, not matchup guide, just overall how to play it. Okay, cool, we caught the battle actually. And also guys, if you so far enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. I really put a lot of effort on my videos, but sometimes man, YouTube just, I feel like it hates me. But anyways, this guy overcommitted a lot, so I'm gonna go opposite lane and yeah, just wait. And perfect log, nice. So basically they do have rocket here, but since he overcommitted that much, I knew he wouldn't have enough for it, so I just went opposite and just waited to see what he's gonna play. And this is the damage we get, just pretty simple in it. So about IceBow, the thing I like about IceBow is it has Tornado, which got nerfed, that's why I kind of played it way less, man. Especially in bait matchups, like Hypno bait and also Recruits bait, where there's gank. Man, the matchup is so much worse, honestly, it's actually sad. A lot of interactions do change. Spear Goblins don't die. Evo Bats, when they spawn, don't die. And also, what else doesn't die? Evo Tesla Shockwave plus Nado doesn't kill Firecracker and maybe other cards. I think it doesn't kill Dark Goblin too. Yeah, pretty bad. But you adapt, you have to adapt to it. It's still a decent deck, honestly. And oh, this guy has an under-leveled Xbow, which is interesting. Anyways, I wait here for the log. And I log it a little bit late to hit everything, like the Spear Goblins and everything. And here, I think Rocket is gonna hit the Princess because, yeah, that the Ice Fizz is gonna die. Here is one of the most optimal Knight places. Maybe there's a better one on the Spear Goblins, I'm not 100% sure. But they're pretty much the same, and honestly, if you don't want your knight instantly go like forward, like if you want to win more time, I guess, so it's not instantly at the bridge, yeah, you can use that placement. And here, maybe he might princess. I'm gonna try to predict it, and I did predict it once at the start, but it didn't happen this time. Doesn't matter though, we rock it, and we win the game. So see you in the next game. Okay guys, I'm not saying I'm like the best IceBow player, definitely not even close. But I do have a decent amount of experience with the deck. I do pretty much know what to do in most of the matchups. And Recruits, this is one of the matchups I guess I gotta prove myself and prove that what I just said is true. Although most of the cases, if it's Recruits, literally it's not up to you if you're gonna win, but more so your opponent, because they have to be bad so you win. Honestly, there's no other way. If they don't do anything stupid, there's no chance you win, pretty much. But we'll see, we'll have to see. Our best chances are just to catch him on a mistake and just pray. So he has Knight, Evo Knight specifically, which is a bit bad, I guess, because even if he doesn't have Recruits in cycle, might just Evo Knight, and that's gonna carry him so much, dude. Evo Knight is just really good against Xbow. Yeah, but for those who don't know, I do play 3.0 now, and I might be better at 3.0 simply because, I don't know, I've faced like 10 3.0 matchups ever since I started playing them, and I've won all of them, which is kind of insane. Maybe because just 3.0, a lot of people play it, even noobs, but I don't know, I just struggled more with IceBow, and the 3.9 was like natural. Okay, he knighted, that's 3 elixir, and Wallbreaker's 5, wait, he doesn't have enough for recruits, 2 more elixir he needs, wait. Oh my god, wait, somehow he barely had it, almost enough for it, but he didn't. Oh, holy luck. Wait, that was so lucky. Oh, okay, dude, I just got super lucky, I can't lie. Yo, come on, at least we recognized it, right? Okay, that's gonna be so much damage honestly on the... Holy damage on the left, dude. Recruits, man. Never Recruits, what the fudge. Okay, I have to Tornado here. I don't really want to Skellies, whatever, who cares. I don't have to even overcommit on 1 elixir. Simply because all I need is to survive, okay, right? I'm gonna play left lane, one tile to the left, the Tesla, seeing as it's the most likely place, like the lane, when they're gonna play the Skelly Barrel. And if you played one tile to the left, your Tesla, it's always gonna pull the Skelly Barrel, so you have to do that. And Evo Tesla is pretty good against Evo Skelly Barrel too, so that's pretty good. And oh my god, holy, okay. Now here's the problem with NATO, it's not gonna kill the spears, but Ice Wizard can help out again, like a little bit, I guess. But man, look at the Knight tanking, like it's crazy actually, it just doesn't die. But we still managed to defend. I had a little shrug right there, but easy win. It's just what happens. What got a BM a little bit. It's just what happens when you play against recruits, man. But moving on to the next game, let's go. Alright, so Jarts Rocks, that's our opponent. Let's see what he plays. Okay, wall breakers could be recruits again. We'll just tornado, I guess. If they play wall breakers same lane, you can activate with, like, you can activate your king tower. And I would have done that, but unfortunately he split them. I guess that's usually smarter to split first play if you're gonna play wall breakers. And yeah, overall with IceBow, you want to survive single elixir. That's the most important thing. You usually... Okay, wait, that's crazy. Hold up. Okay. Yo, the skills were in time, actually. I did not expect that. Anyways, I'm gonna nado. Maybe I could have logged. I should have logged and then nado for the scale barrel to activate king. Next time we will do it, though. But yeah, you just have to survive single. That's the hardest part. And then usually, especially in triple, just rocket cycling is one of the plays if you just cannot get damage. Or you just, you know, try to get a log with tornado if like even rocket cycle is impossible. If they got like a lot of damage in single just because of trash cycle, just because in single IceBow is not that good, and you might get unlucky, you have to get a log with a tornado maybe, or just, I don't know, pressure him somehow. Anyways, a good thing about IceBow is you have to, like, it is important to wait a lot. Like you could see there, I didn't instantly panic, played all my elixir to defend here. I first scale it, split, so I win more time and just waited till he plays more. And that was just perfect defense. I saw the bets and I was like, okay, the waiting was worth it. I can just nado that. I will ignore this Dark Orb and maybe get a log, try to get one. Okay, that was not the best timing, but we still could get a log potentially. Might Musketeer. Okay, it's gonna bet. Does he even have Musketeer in cycle? I'm not sure. To be honest, I wasn't paying attention much. But we do get a log, and okay, I will ignore the Evo Dark Orb. We got some damage on the right, unfortunately, but we still got more on the left, and here I think I can activate. Actually, one tile lower. You can do that one tile higher, but you have to wait still, because now that the NATO doesn't deal double... It deals less damage, yeah, right? It used to do double the damage. You have to wait a little bit more for the timing. It has changed. And one time I did mess it up because I didn't, like, I just forgot. And I was in big trouble. But yeah, this time you just wait a little bit more and then you play your NATO like that. And you activate here. Musketeer could be a bit annoying, to be fair. Ice Viz... It's still gonna slow it down decently. Okay, that was bad timing, honestly. Tesla and oh bro, that's still okay, that was annoying. That still hit the Tesla. I thought it would land quicker, but apparently, man, MK is so slow. Alright, I just got a knight here and probably just tornado, yeah. Perfect. Wait, did that just lag? Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Yeah, pretty simple. Okay, it is true that he is kind of catching up on damage, but something you have to know is you never really have to panic, even if they're like slowly catching up. As long as like you're equal on damage, or he's a bit up, it's still fine if he doesn't have a big spell, because at the end you can just rocket and you won't get punished for... It's basically free 600 elixir at the end. You won't get punished because it's the last seconds. You can't just get punished. It's almost you guaranteed, you know, you have 600 damage more. Okay, not 600, it's less, 541 maybe, I don't remember, because I've stopped playing with rocket for a while. but you basically guaranteed can know that's how much damage you're up actually just at the end of the game. You have to be patient, defend well, and then eventually the rocket. Oh my god, holy NATO by the way. And good ice with 2. Good defense, man. I mean, as I said, you just don't panic, you just do what you have to do. He might MK, yep. Evo MK, okay, and Knight, and oh well, I meant to log. I accidentally Ice Wizard. I could have gotten a log and finished the game right there, but that's fine. Honestly, not a big deal. Just Evo Tesla here, Skellies, Tornado. At this point, I can spam every card of mine because it's just gonna guarantee me to fully defend without actually really having to worry because I'm just ahead like 1k damage, and even more now that I rocketed. Let's go, another easy win. And I think I'm gonna play a final game, and that should be pretty decent for the video. Alright guys, if you're watching this far, we're up against Alex Low. Comment the chair emoji, yeah. Comment that definitely, so people are confused what that means, and only we both are gonna, know it. I mean, those who, watch till here, you get the idea. I'm hoping you really enjoyed this and learned some stuff. Now, this is a bit awkward. I Ice Wizard opposite, as you could see. And it's gonna hurt here because it's a bad timing. You basically want to wait with IceBow, but I'm impatient. Even the top player, Hunter, is usually impatient and makes the first play. Okay, I should maybe actually, yeah, I should have let that hit and then activate with NATO. But yeah, don't be impatient, man. Wait a little bit. I cycled it back, and he, at the same time, very bad timing, he packed opposite, so I kind of had to eat this damage. Could have at least activated King with NATO, honestly. That's what you should do. Unfortunately, I didn't think of doing that because I'm a bit washed with IceBow, honestly. But yeah, I should have done that to show you how to do it, but that's fine. Now, okay, I can just cycle Knight. He did definitely overcommit though, at least we know that. And he might pack, yeah, okay, I'm gonna try to go in, hopefully get some damage. But if we don't, that's still fine. We basically with that Xbow, we don't let him make a big push on us. Especially because I had to cycle my Knight. I could have just leaked Elixir, but if I cycle my Knight, it was just gonna go to waste. So if I just let it just die, and then he had a big push too, I would have pretty much lost, honestly. But at least here, we kind of cooked. Not really, because I got that Tesla a bit late. Guys, ignore that. If I got the Tesla in time, we would have gotten way less damage. But horrible goals by him, by the way. Unfortunately, that got pulled by the Knight, though, so I won't even activate King. Or will I? Man, is that gonna die or not? I'm not even sure. Dude, I'm scared. Okay, it didn't die. Oh my god, I should have just activated in that case. I don't know, I should have activated. Dude, why am I not activating King? What's wrong with me? Come on. Let me do it. Okay, Skellies, I didn't get that in time, but still, that's fine. Bandit's still gonna die. He will probably pack on this. He doesn't have a big spell, so I really can technically go like any lane I want, like even the lane when it's less damage. Okay, wait, perfect rocket opportunity. Oh my god, please get a log, please. Hold up. Nice. Holy log. Okay, bro, wow, what a, okay, he just evas, but that's still a pretty decent log. And do I, okay, I kind of hesitated. I should have just defended that bandit. What am I doing? Tornado, maybe he, okay, played it low. He probably knows that I can tornado. Unfortunately, kind of with Hunter, IceBow did become a bit like mainstream, and people know the tornado plays. So you might not be able like to catch people off guard, but trust me, even pros, especially in triple elixir, it just gets so messy that even they just can't keep up with it, and eventually they do make a mistake, and you get a chicken lock with tornado. Here, I honestly don't feel like going in anymore, to be honest. I can just simply defensive Xbow, just show you a little bit of defense against beatdown. I guess not beatdown, bridge spam. Just show it a little bit. It's not gonna be the perfect example because they don't have a big spell. Usually they have some type of big spell and you want to space out your cards better, maybe if they have lightning you want to place it all the way to the right tower so they can lightning your lower HP tower that they're going for. You can do all of that. Just space out everything is the most important basically. And if you notice, they do overcommit with their spells, especially a lot of people do it with their lightning. That's maybe the only chance to get some type of log if you're losing, because yeah, stuff like that could happen. Now this looks scary, but actually it isn't, because simply he's not splitting his cards, he's not double lane pressuring, he's just spamming everything at once, and that's how I get 3 Ice Wizards down and just easily defend this. Yeah, that's about it, guys. This was my first like sort of educational video where I pretty much described everything I did. I know for some people they're higher level, so it might not help much, but for some people it could be actually the perfect video, you know, because some pros, they're so advanced they don't mention the easy beginner stuff, and I come out here and do it. So hope you enjoyed, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.